Hello guys. Today I am going to be talking about a topic that I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys can relate to. I'm pretty sure all you guys have been there, done that, and got a t-shirt for it. It's a pretty universal topic. I'm going to be talking about sex, sex. Basically I'm going to just be giving my thoughts and opinions and how I feel about sex or whatever. So let's get started. So to me, I really don't know when you can say is a good age to start having sex. I mean, of course, if you're a baby, like 13, 14, 15, I would say is a little young to be having sex. But I really don't know when it comes to like after that, because people say, oh well, you shouldn't have sex until you're ready. If you have sex when you're too young, you know, this happens and you get like emotionally involved and you'll get your feelings hurt if you have sex. I think if you have sex, I think people give kids or young adults, teenagers, the wrong impression of sex. If my 16, 17-year-old daughter came to me, or son came to me and said, Mom, I'm having sex, I would let them know that, okay, first of all, if you're having sex, be protected. Use protection at all times, no matter what. Because all the stuff that's going on today, you never know who has what, and you can never tell who has a disease just by looking at them. People may think, oh, because they look a certain type of way, that means they're STD free, or that mean they have STDs because they look a different way. But you cannot tell what an STD looks like. I mean, you just can't. So no matter how sexy he is, or how clean he is, or how sharp he may look, you can't tell. And no matter how pretty she is, how clean she is, how long her weave is, how dolled up she is, you can never tell. So you can never be too safe. So that's with anybody, not just with a kid, a child, not a kid, but you know, a teenager, and adults. Always, to me, I feel like always use protection, especially if you're not in a relationship. If you just chilling, cooling with your homeboy, homegirl, and y'all do what y'all do, just wrap it up. And there's no such thing as, oh, to me, I can only give my opinion. To me, there's no such thing as, oh, if we use a condom, it don't feel the same. It takes the feeling away, the pleasure, blah, 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 so on and so forth. I don't feel that way. I feel like it gets the job done. With a condom or without a condom, it still feels the same to me, in my opinion. But yeah, like I was saying, if my child comes to me, 16, 17, say, Mom, I'm having sex, yeah, I'm going to tell them, make sure you just always wrap it up and be safe about it. I'm also tell them, if you're having sex, I hope you have a boyfriend or a girlfriend at 16, 17, and you're not just saying, Mom, I'm having sex, I'm just out here sexing everybody. I hope that's not the case. But I'm gonna tell them, like, if you with your significant other, your partner, just make sure that is what you want to do. Make sure it's not being pressured upon you. Make sure it's not something you're doing just to make the other person happy. Make sure when you're ready to have sex is something that you're ready for, and not because everybody else is doing it, peer pressure. Just be ready at your time. Don't let nobody else talk you into it, because I don't know if you regret sex after having it. I mean, it's sex. unless it's bad. I mean, if it's bad sex, then I guess you will regret having sex after you had it. But I don't believe like you be like, oh well, your first time is supposed to be the best time. It's supposed to be magical. You're supposed to see fireworks, and you're supposed to have rose petals laid out on the bed, candles lit, R. Kelly playing in the background. People over exaggerate to me on the whole first time thing. It's all in all, it's sex. Of course, when you have your first time, you want it to be with somebody you care about. I'm not even going to say that you love. You want to be somebody that you're comfortable with, somebody that you care about, somebody that cares about you, somebody that you're on the same page with, and y'all got a mutual understanding. To me, I feel like that's what your first time is supposed to be based upon. I don't feel like nobody should feel like their first time should be with the love of their life, their soulmate, the person that they gonna spend eternity with, get buried next to. I don't think that that's what your first time is supposed to be. Your first time is just supposed to be with somebody who y'all on the same page and y'all care for each other. That's how I feel. Because if your first time is when you're 16 or 17, you can't say this is the love of my life. Not in a lot of situations. You can't say, oh, we're gonna be together forever. Yes, it does happen. It's not impossible. It is people who've been, you know, high school sweethearts, and they have been together for 30-40 years. I'm not saying it's not possible, but I'm saying at 16 and 17, you really haven't lived yet. You really haven't tested the waters, and you really don't know what else is out there for you. So you may think that you're in love, you may think that the person you with is going to be the one you be with forever, but a lot of times that's not the case. So your whole first time thing, like I said, just make sure you're being comfortable, and you're being safe, and you're being smart, and you're just confident in yourself and knowing that's what you want to do. Not doing it because someone else is telling you this is what you should do, or someone else is pressuring you into doing it. And with adults, I mean, we have sex because that's something we want to do, whether we with somebody or we not with somebody. Relationship or not relationship, we have sex because that's something we want to do. But I feel like the same rules still apply. People think, I don't know, when you get grown, they think like, oh, the rules go out the window. I'm preaching this to my child or my niece or whatever, but I'm not doing the same thing. To me, I feel like everybody should use protection. Everybody should be comfortable with the person that they sleeping with, or the persons they sleeping with. I don't judge nobody. If you sleeping with more than one person, you should be comfortable with the people you're sleeping with. But yeah, just wrap it up. Be safe. Like I said, I don't really believe, unless you're a baby, you know, under the age of 15 and under. 16 is still young, but it's more common now. I know kids who is 14, 15 who is having sex. Like, this generation is the most fastest advanced generation there's been since time. Like, I don't know what hormones is in these children foods. I don't know what vitamins or steroids they taking, but these is some horny little kids. Like, they horny. So they starting real young now. So this video was really geared towards the younger, you know, teens, just to, you know, let them know that it is okay to me. I'm not your mother, I'm not your father. Don't be like, oh, well, I watched this YouTube video and Tammy said no. To me, I feel like everybody's gonna have sex, whether you choose to save yourself, which is awesome. Saving yourself to marriage is great. Anybody would love to be with anybody who can say, this is the first time that they've been touched. I'm the first person that's gonna get that chance to show them what it's like. Anybody will love that chance and that opportunity. So if you want to save yourself, I so support that. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you choose to have sex, it's nothing wrong with that either. As long, like I said, as you're capable, you understand what you're doing, you're comfortable, you care for the person that you're with, and they care for you. Sex is completely natural. It's completely normal. I don't want nobody to think that sex is a bad thing. Well, sex, of course, before you're married is a sin. So let me not speak too fast, because when we have sex, you know, without being married, the people who are Christians that's watching this, we do, because I am a Christian myself, we do believe that sex before marriage is a sin. But we do it anyways, not justifying it. It's still bad, it's still a sin. We do it anyways. Just don't let nobody tell you that because you're having sex you're a bad person, or because you're having sex you're dumb or you're stupid. A lot of people beat kids down, teenagers down nowadays on the whole sex thing. It's gonna happen, and I feel like if more parents educated their kids about the situation, it would avoid a lot of STDs, pregnancies, hurt feelings, emotional feelings. If a lot of parents sat down with their kids and just let them know the do's and the don'ts, the right and wrongs, and in and out about having sex, then this world, or this generation that we're in right now, would be on a totally different mindset and page than they are right now. But due to the fact that a lot of adults aren't educating and teaching their kids what they need to know, it's always going to be that way. So, and that was my little spill about sex. I guess you could say it was my little spill about teenage sex. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thumbs up, rate, subscribe, comment. Follow me on Instagram. It's Tammy Too Pretty. Friend me on Facebook at Tammy Quick. And I'll definitely be seeing you guys again for another video.